We're back for another episode and another deep dive. Let's get ready.
All right, get ready to dive into AI influencers, Season 1, Episode 15, and I am so excited about this. Think about it. Digital avatars, sponsorships, red carpets, the whole influencer dream, but without the drama.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
No more green M&Ms or last-minute flight cancellations. They can even do brand trips to space.
The tech is impressive, I'll give you that. But can pixels and algorithms really replace that human connection? That's what makes influencer marketing work, right? That authentic spark that gets people to trust and buy.
You know, Forbes Leadership even did a whole piece on navigating this new AI-infused world of marketing. It's a whole different ballgame.
It really is.
You're right. It's not about replacing humans, more like changing the game.
Exactly.
It's kind of like that whole HeyGen debate we had about AI-generated videos.
Yeah.
Can they really capture that human magic? But I think we're getting sidetracked. We have a ton of juicy insights to uncover.
We do.
That AI influencer marketing benchmark report for 2023 is a goldmine. Did you see that 50% of marketers who've used AI influencers had a positive experience?
I did.
That's huge.
Huge, yes. Yeah. But hold on a sec. That same report says that 43.8% of marketers are dealing with ethical concerns.
Oh, interesting.
This is where things get a little tricky.
Tricky but fascinating, right?
I'll give you that.
So first things first. Are AI influencers the real deal or just hype?
Right.
I mean, you've got Lil Miquela.
Oh, yeah, she's everywhere.
This virtual influencer with 3 million followers.
Yeah.
And Shudu, the digital supermodel, on magazine covers.
Yeah, it's wild.
They're partnering with huge brands, doing virtual runways. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It really is. It's definitely wild, and those big numbers make it seem like AI is taking over.
Right.
But then you look at the data from Twixy.com.
Okay, what does that say?
It shows human influencers are still making bank like 46 times more than their AI counterparts.
Wow, 46 times more. So is it all just smoke and mirrors? What's going on?
Well, KBV Research throws another wrench into things.
Okay, what do they say?
They're saying the AI influencer market could hit $37.8 billion by 2030.
So maybe it's not it.
Right.
But when AI influencers really take off,
That's a good point.
and it begs the question, why are brands even bothering with AI influencers?
Yeah, what's the appeal?
Yeah. What's the advantage of digital over human?
Well, remember that Forbes leadership article?
Yeah.
It highlights a big draw for brands.
What's that?
Control. With AI influencers, you completely control their message, their image.
Oh, I see.
No more late night scandals or controversial tweets.
That's true.
It's all about minimizing those reputation risks that come with, well, unpredictable humans.
Right.
Pretty tempting for brands, right?
Totally. And don't forget about the cost savings.
Oh, yeah.
Gartner found that AI influencers can cut campaign costs by 30%.
Really?
No more huge fees, travel, or logistics headaches.
Wow.
That's music to any marketer's ears.
It really is.
And let's talk about reach.
Okay.
AI influencers can engage with audiences 24/7 across multiple platforms and even languages.
That's a big one.
Hype Auditor even says they're getting 3% more engagement than humans on platforms like Instagram.
No way.
Constant brand messaging, global reach, all without a coffee break.
That's crazy.
3% more engagement? That's impressive.
Yeah.
It really plays into that whole always-on marketing strategy everyone's talking about.
Exactly.
Oh, and have you heard of Ludo Magalu in Brazil?
No, tell me about it.
She's not just pushing products. She's interacting with customers, answering questions, even making jokes.
Wow.
It's like having a personal brand ambassador working 24/7, building those relationships and keeping that brand experience consistent.
That's powerful stuff.
Really is. Okay, I'm starting to see the appeal.
Thank you.
But let's be real. Can a bunch of algorithms really influence anyone? Can they genuinely connect with people on an emotional level?
That's the million-dollar question, the authenticity factor.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Edelman's research found that 58% of consumers crave authenticity from influencers.
Really?
They want real people, real stories, real experiences.
That makes sense.
So can AI replicate that human depth, that relatability that builds trust and drives those all-important conversions?
That's what I'm wondering. AI can churn out content like crazy, but can it genuinely recommend a product without sounding like, well, a robot? That whole inauthentic, overly engineered vibe that Forbes leadership talked about, it's got to be a balance, right?
Absolutely. It's a tightrope walk for sure. But here's where things get really interesting. Gen Z.
Okay, interesting how.
This generation, they practically live online.
They do.
They're digital natives.
Digital natives for sure.
And guess what?
What?
They adore influencers.
They do love their influencers.
A Pew Research Center study found that a whopping 81% of Gen Z follows influencers on social media.
Wow, 81%. Okay, so Gen Z and influencers, they're a match made in digital heaven. We get that.
All right.
But are they cool with AI influencers? That's the real question.
That's the key. Michael Tasner, this marketing guru from No Joke Marketing.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him.
He suggests that Gen Z actually crave that digital connection. They're totally comfortable interacting with virtual personalities. It's almost like AI influencers were designed with them in mind. They don't get hung up on that realness factor the way older generations might.
So does this mean human influencers are about to go extinct? Is this like the rise of the machines, but for marketing?
Hold on. I don't think it's an either-or situation.
Okay, what do you think it is then?
I think we're heading toward a hybrid future, a collaboration between human and AI influencers.
A collaboration. Interesting.
Remember that Forbes leadership article mentioned Tony the Tiger?
Yeah.
Kellogg's revamped him to interact with folks on social media in real time.
Oh, that's cool.
Blending that nostalgic appeal with a modern AI-powered twist.
Ooh, I like that. A dynamic duo of human and AI using the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Speaking of teams, this AI influencer thing probably isn't all sunshine and roses, right? What are some of the challenges?
You got it. That State of AI in Influencer Marketing Benchmark report for 2023, they had some interesting findings.
Like what?
77.4% of marketers have run into technical challenges with AI influencer software.
Whoa, 77.4%. That's a lot of glitches. And what about that whole deepfake issue?
Right.
I read this article in Campaign India.
Oh, yeah, what is?
This woman, Tanesh Thakara, from the DDB Mudra group, basically said, India isn't ready for this tech.
Interesting.
Deepfakes have a really bad reputation over there.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And the laws just aren't equipped to handle them.
It's a valid point.
Yeah.
If even Forbes is pushing for ethical considerations, it's a clear sign that marketers need to be careful. Transparency is key. Consumers need to know when they're interacting with an AI. No funny business.
Absolutely. No trickery. Okay, so we've got the potential, the challenges, the ethical concerns.
Right.
But let's get down to business. What's the bottom line for marketers riding this AI influencer wave? Is it a game changer or a potential train wreck?
That same report, the State of AI in Influencer Marketing Benchmark report,
Yeah,
they really emphasize setting clear goals and guidelines for using AI.
that makes sense.
Don't just jump in because it's the shiny new toy.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Figure out what you want AI to do for you. Need help finding the right influencers, analyzing tons of data, crafting awesome content. AI can do a lot, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution.
So AI can be a helpful tool, but it's not going to solve all our problems.
Right.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
You need to understand why you want to use AI. Don't just follow the crowd. Figure out your goals, your audience, and how AI can help you achieve those specific goals.
I like that. Be intentional.
Exactly. Are you struggling to find good influencers? Overwhelmed by data? Need help creating really engaging content? AI has so much to offer, but it's not a magic solution.
Right. It's like any other tool. Use it right. Or it can backfire strategy first, AI second. Got it.
Exactly. And speaking of strategy, AI can be a total game changer when it comes to data-driven influencer marketing.
Oh, tell me more about that.
AI can sift through tons of data to find the absolute best influencers for your audience.
Wow.
It can find those hidden gems based on demographics, interests, engagement patterns. And get this, it can even predict how well a particular campaign might perform.
It's like having a marketing crystal ball.
Exactly.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
No more second guessing or endless scrolling on Instagram trying to find the perfect fit.
Right.
AI can handle the data, which frees up marketers to focus on strategy and connecting with our audience.
Precisely. It's about using AI to make better decisions and get the biggest bang for your buck.
Makes sense.
And it's not just about finding the right influencers, it's also about crafting the perfect message, creating great content, and having a solid strategy. AI can be a powerful ally in all of those areas.
We touched on this earlier, but I think it's worth repeating. AI can create content, but it can't replicate those real human experiences, the personal stories and emotional connections that people really respond to.
Yeah, absolutely. AI can be a great tool for brainstorming, streamlining processes, and even creating stunning visuals.
Yeah.
But it's the human touch, the heart and soul behind a brand, and those personal connections that make a campaign truly stand out.
So don't get so caught up in AI efficiency that you forget about that human touch.
Right.
It's all about balance, right? Finding that synergy.
Exactly. And one last super important point. Stay flexible, stay curious, and stay informed. The world of AI is constantly evolving, so what works today might be outdated tomorrow.
That's so true.
Embrace learning, experiment, and don't be afraid to challenge your old assumptions.
Sounds like a wild ride.
It is. It's a wild but exciting ride.
This deep dive has been incredible. It's
Yeah.
amazing to see what AI can do for influencer marketing.
It really is.
It's a little overwhelming, but mostly exciting.
I completely agree. The future of influencer marketing is being shaped by AI, whether we're ready for it or not.
That's true.
But by staying informed, using these tips, and remembering that human connection is key, we can create a future where AI helps us be more creative, expand our reach, and connect with consumers on a deeper level.
That's a future I'm definitely excited to be a part of.
Me too.
To everyone listening, thanks for joining us on this AI influencer adventure.
It's been fun.
We hope you learned some new things, maybe laughed a little along the way, and are feeling inspired to explore AI with a good mix of caution and excitement.
Definitely.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep experimenting, and keep pushing boundaries in this ever-changing world of marketing.
That's what it's all about.
That's it for this episode. If you've enjoyed today's deep dive, don't forget to hit the follow or subscribe button. Until the next episode, keep innovating, keep growing, and keep marketing deeply.